Jesse James Lehigh's Champion Fit Gym in San Antonio, Texas, giving you the Boxing 411 on the upcoming championship bout in Puerto Rico between Danny Garcia and Mauricio Herrera. This is a fight that's going to be taking place in the main event of the evening. It's going to be televised on Showtime Championship Boxing. Guys, it's going to be a great one. This is somewhat of a trap fight for Danny Garcia, the incumbent, universally recognized Junior Welterweight Champion of the world, and he's going to be taking on an underdog, seemingly. But this is a very tough, gritty fighter who gives everyone he's in the ring with very much trouble. So it's going to be interesting to see this Saturday night how Danny Garcia deals with his voluntary title defense. Now, he really gained a lot of universally recognized respect in his last outing against Lucas Matisse, and it was in the co-main event of the big Mayweather-Canelo Alvarez fight card in Vegas in September of last year. Now, Danny Garcia has taken this fight, and he's going to be the huge favorite going in. But Mauricio Herrera is not someone to take lightly. He has a big upset victory over current WBO Junior Welterweight Champion, Mr. Ruslan Provodnikov. He got that a couple years ago on ESPN's Friday Night Fights. And how he did that was by boxing intelligently at angles, using the jab. Whenever Ruslan Provodnikov made his way inside, he tied him up effectively, used the jab, used the entire ring, boxed at angles, got in and out. This is similar to what you're going to see on Saturday night. Mauricio Herrera is going to try to make Danny Garcia move about the ring, be the aggressor, doing something that he's not customarily. That's not his forte. Danny Garcia is a pocket banger and a guy who likes to hurt his fighter, his opponents, as they're trying to be the aggressor and work their way in. We've seen, and guys, maybe possibly a snapshot to this fight coming up on Saturday is the Amir Khan fight. You look at Danny Garcia's title-winning effort against Amir Khan several years ago, in which Amir Khan was having a lot of success forcing Danny out of the pocket, making him use the entire ring, and making him adopt the role as aggressor. Danny is not an effective aggressor. He's a guy with an extensive amateur pedigree and is coming into this fight with a lot of confidence, possibly one of the more confident fighters in boxing. But if he's looking past Mauricio Herrera, this is going to be a very difficult fight for him. Now, as we've seen in Danny Garcia's past, he's had a lot of trouble with fighters who have used the entire ring, like I said in the beginning of the Amir Khan fight. And I point to a fight that took place several years ago at the Don Haskins Center against Ashley Theophane, a TMT fighter. He barely eked out a questionable split decision in which he had a lot of trouble cutting off the ring, being the effective aggressor. But I see him having the similar trouble in the beginning of the fight. But like I said, Danny is a much improved fighter since then. He's probably one of the more confident fighters in all of boxing. He is a junior welterweight champion for a reason. He has one-punch knockout power in both fists, especially in his vaunted left hook. Although Mauricio Herrera is a brilliant technical fighter and a guy with a world-class chin, he can take anyone's best punch. Very hard to stop this guy, but he doesn't have the kind of power that's going to be able to demand the respect of a gentleman like Danny Garcia. I see this being the difference in the fight. Although you're going to see Mauricio Herrera give him a lot of problems, Danny Garcia is going to be landing the more powerful, impactful shots throughout. So guys, my official prediction on the Boxing 411 is going to be a very close but unanimous decision by Danny Garcia Saturday night over Mauricio Herrera, in which you're going to see Mauricio Herrera cause a lot of problems for Danny in the first half of the fight. And then you're going to see the separation in class. the confidence, the experience, the ring intelligence, and especially the power. It's going to be really interesting to see the way the judges score this, because I really don't see, with Mauricio Herrera's chin, Danny Garcia getting the impressive knockout. It's going to be a very, very tough contest, but I expect to see Danny Garcia come victorious this Saturday night. Look for this fight on Showtime this Saturday night. Danny Garcia versus Mauricio Herrera, 12-round championship contest. Guys, that's Joseph Herron giving you the Boxing 411 here at Jesse James Lejas Champion Fit Gym in San Antonio, Texas.